Zing makes it really easy to add examples and context that are used to answer natural language questions. We previously offered the ability to put in SQL and question text and have that added as context. But we've made it a lot easier by ensuring that you can create questions visually, like you might do more easily, and then add those as examples. Let me show you how that works. So here I'm in Zing, and I'm going to go ask a question like, show me the total number of RT trips. And here I haven't defined that RT actually is round trip, and that should mean the start station equals the end station. So Zing doesn't have great context to answer this question that I've asked it. But what I can do is I can go give Zing that context. So I'll say, how many trips? And that's a question it actually can answer because there's a trip ID, it can look for the count of those. And now I'm going to add additional context about the round trips. So I'm going to add a calculation, and I'm going to say where start station is the same as end station. And then I'll just cast that as 64. Great. And I'll call this is round trip. And where that is true, I want to count that. Great. I'm also going to add one other idea in this, which is what a short trip is. So I'm going to add a condition where I'm going to say a short trip is a trip length that is less than 10 minutes. Great. So now I'll save this question. I'll say how many short round trips. Great. So I save this, and then importantly, I'm going to go here, tap the three dots, and mark it as an example. When I mark it as an example, I can go over here and see that this is now added. I'll refresh. I can see that that's added as context whenever I'm asking a question on this data source. So now when I go back to home and go ask a question, I can say, how many short RT trips? And Zing has this context of short is less than 10 minutes, and round trip refers to that filter, which you see here as a calculated field, where I'm checking that start station is the same as end station. I can verify that by hitting edit and then going over here and seeing what that calculated field was. Now, one other thing that's kind of cool here is I can extend on this. So I can say, how many RT journeys greater than 30 minutes? And it keeps that context about what a RT or round trip journey is, but I can modify or add additional filters and conditions here, greater than 30 minutes, for instance, instead of less than 10. And so this is how you can easily add examples in Zing by creating a question visually, saving it, and adding it as context that it will use whenever it's responding to natural language queries. You can get started with this for free at zingdata.com.